Fischer.
And I'm Geri, Schatz.
And we're here to talk to you about life insurance.
But we aren't going to try to sell you any.
But we do want to tell you what sold us on purchasing life insurance to endow our gifts to Jewish National Fund.
So I never knew that I wanted to make a mark anywhere until I went to Israel when I was in my 40s. And I immediately fell in love. I remember picking up this perfectly square stone in Caesarea from the sand. And I showed it to the tour guide who said I'd found a Roman tile. "Keep it," he said. And suddenly this little stone felt full of life, of all the people who had gone before me. And it was part of me. For the rest of the trip, I imagined having grown up in Israel, maybe reading books under a tree on a kibbutz and speaking Hebrew. And I felt the connection. Then, a few years later, I joined JNF, and I made the connection real, and I haven't looked back since.
On the other hand, I've been supporting JNF my whole life. When I went to Hebrew school, I dropped coins into blue boxes, and as I got older, I wrote checks to JNF. And as I got older, the checks got bigger. Then I went to Israel as a Jewish National Fund McCore member, and that's when I came to truly understand the impact I was making every time I made a gift to JNF. I'm a single mother with 3 children who also love JNF. My daughter Danielle is a former chair of JNF Future in Washington, D.C. She also served as vice chair of the JNF Future National Board. My son Joshua spent a summer with Alexander Muss High School in Israel. My youngest son, who I just took to college, will attend alternative spring break this year.
So one of the most important ways I've been involved with Jewish National Fund has been to leave a life insurance policy. It's how I can make a big impact while still leaving my estate to my kids. 1989.
Exactly. It's important that my children are taken care of when I'm gone, but I also want to leave a legacy that they can be proud of. They will give their own gifts and commit their own time, but this way, we are leaving our legacy to Israel as a family. Together, we are making our mark.
Both of us are entrusting JNF with our legacies because we know they will do the work that makes us and our children and our grandchildren proud.
We are making our mark.
I think we did that.